Hey, it's Jameson with ATEC. Today we're going to look at the NH Research 9430. This is a 24 kVA AC load, also capable of doing DC loading. It is fully regenerative and capable of doing a lot of testing. We're going to take a look at what those tests are now. Now to go to the control, we can see here is where we set our load based on the current. We are currently maxed at 4 kilowatts per phase for a total of 12 kilowatts on the 9430-12. So in this case, I'm going to set this unit to draw 10 amps per phase, and we will enable the load here. And we can see currently we are drawing those 10 amps per phase. We also have a frequency range setting here. We can see our waveforms here for both voltage and current. Now for further settings, we can click the Options tab where we see we have 2 voltage ranges we can pick from, also 2 current ranges. The load mode, whether it be normal resistance or RL mode, whether we are bidirectional, whether we are synchronous. We have wave shape settings, and we can clear peaks, energy, and reset. On the safety settings, we have your typical safety settings such as max voltages, max current, power, and peak voltage settings. We can go to macros, and this is where you can program your load to do certain test sequences. There are multiple things you can do here, such as slew voltage rate, whether or not you want to do it on your primary load or your auxiliary loads, and pick a certain amount of volts per second. And you can continue to do multiple sequences like that, and those are a few of the selections there. Additionally, on our monitor screen, we have many things we can see, such as our amp hours, kilowatt hours, peaks, our apparent power versus our actual, our power factor, and our crest factor. And that's an important thing here on this unit. You are able to program power factors, which is sometimes a special requirement to simulate an inductive or capacitive load. And one last thing to take a look at, if ever needed, clicking up in the top right corner, we can get to our settings where we can get info on the IP address for connecting the software, or the about, which might be useful for future troubleshooting. On the back of the 9430-24, it all comes configured already to be put in parallel to get you that 24 kVA capability. The input power from your 480 volt AC mains comes in right here and is plugged in off the terminal block and powers both the units here and here. Now for your output, what you want to connect to on your DUT, your phase C, B, and A get connected on these terminal blocks right here. And there's a few additional ports to connect to a computer via Ethernet on the bottom, and your optional emergency stop right here.